Hi guys, a very good morning to all of you. I'm Saba, your English faculty at Oliveboard, and I welcome you all on our official YouTube channel. So, good morning guys, good morning everyone. 9 baje Tanya, you couldn't wake up at 8 now, so I can see you all at 9 a.m. चलो guys, quickly like this session, share this session with others and subscribe to our YT channel. ठीक है, जल्दी से सभी लोग सेशन को लाइक करिए, शेयर करिए और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए. As you know, आज का आपने थंबनेल देखा होगा. Today it is going to be this. एक सेकंड. Yeah. So today it is going to be a target based session कि आपको at least 25 plus aim करना है. And when I say 25 plus तो definitely paper का level भी उस according होगा कि you all can. हाँ ये देखो ऑडियो ना. फिर अगेन आई न्यू कि ऑडियो का इशू होगा बिकॉज अभी जस्ट बिफोर द सेशन टेक टीम कनेक्टेड विथ मी. बट अभी वो फिक्स नहीं हो पाया गाइस. ठीक है. सो टेक टीम वाज देयर, पीपल दे वर चेकिंग, बट अभी इट कुडंट बी फिक्स्ड. सो इवन समटाइम्स ना दे ऑल्सो डोंट गेट दैट वेयर द फॉल्ट लाइज. उन्हें भी कभी कभी नहीं समझ में आता टेक टीम को भी कि कहाँ से इशू आ रहा है. ओके. नो ऑडियो मीन्स एम आई कंप्लीटली नॉट ऑडिबल? आई कांट अंडरस्टैंड गाइज. Those who are saying no audio, yes, it is not yet resolved, Shravani. And I don't know, some are saying perfect, even tech team is also not getting the issue. Okay. So please, अभी तो आपको मैनेज करना पड़ेगा, right? See, again, the team is there, team is connecting, ठीक है. So backend से they will be checking. Now let's start today's session, guys, because some are having problem, some are not having problem. Anyways, backend team is there, okay? So they are checking. Let's quickly start this session. 1 second. Give me 2 minutes, guys. एक बार टीम को चेक ही कर लेने दो आप लोग, ठीक है. So give me 2 minutes. Just allow me 2 minutes. Let them check and then I will show you the slide. Uh, because they are right now. Good morning everyone. By the time audio is being fixed, आप लोग एक बार please सभी लोग session को like और share कर दो and make sure that you get at least 25 plus in this session. Okay. So 1 second, actually there ना हरीश. Okay. एक बार let them check. पता नहीं the problem is at your end or my end, I don't know. Let them check. I think they have fixed it. Is it fine now? Is it fine now? They have fixed it, guys. Can we continue? बाकी अगर issue होगा तो we will ask them to check it at the end, because otherwise they are saying that it is fixed. Now let's start today's session. Chalo, chalo, quickly. So this is our banking team. You all know. Let's start with the first question. Question number 1, 25 plus is your target. Okay. Okay, let's continue. We will not discuss anything regarding audio. Ticket has been fixed by the team. Now let's start. Everyone, all. जल्दी से quick reply, correct reply. Okay, because we have to do all 30. Today I have come off one. So 30 questions, we have 25 plus in target. Okay. So simple error, although they are called coffee beans, the plant is not a legume. Legume, you know, that legume plants, basically the plants that need nitrogen. Okay. And the fruits of the coffee tree looks. Now here the subject is not coffee tree, the subject is fruits. Fruits is plural, so we need a plural verb. It will more like cherries. Okay. When they are first picked. So error is in D part, answer will be D. Absolutely correct. Yes. So fruits is plural, so we need a plural verb. It will be look. Don't change your answer. Okay. एक बार जो आंसर दे दिया वही स्कोर मार्क करिएगा, डोंट चेंज योर आंसर। यस, पी राजमा। चलो नेक्स्ट। Yes, first can be an adverb also. First can be adverb also. Read the sentence. Where people. चलो second क्या है? चलो let's see. Farmers and researchers. Farmers and researchers are working on increasingly innovative high-tech solutions. Okay. So farmers and researchers are working on increasingly innovative high-tech solutions, finding ways to produce, absolutely correct, more food. Now see here, enough is not used for food, that enough food. We are not saying that they are finding ways to produce enough food. It is saying that they are finding ways to produce more food, enough to feed. So this enough is an adverb that is qualifying the verb. It is absolutely correct. And now 10 billions or 10 billion, guys, units of counting, the now the rule that we study in now. Billion is what? Isn't it unit of counting? So don't you know that when we use a number before unit of counting, so we don't use it in plural form. We can't say 10 billions. See, whether people is written or not, it is understood. See, if I say I earned 10 billion, is it necessary to write money? And if I say I fed 10 billion, okay, I earned 10 billion and I fed 10 billion. So isn't the sentence making in itself, it is giving the sense I earned 10 billion means money is optional. And if you are feeding 10 billion, it means people is optional. फिर से वॉइस ब्रेक हो रही है। एक सेकंड, एक सेकंड, लेट मी। ना सेशन में थ्रू आउट द सेशन पीपल विल बी देयर। जो वॉइस, अभी बताओ गाइस, अभी इज इट फाइन? कल तक ऑडियो फिक्स नहीं होगा ना तो नो सेशन विल बी देयर। ठीक है, कल से सेशन ही नहीं लूंगी अगर ऑडियो इशू फिक्स नहीं होता है तो। अभी ठीक है, चलो ठीक है, अभी आप एडजस्टेड एट माय एंड। ठीक है, चलो लेट्स सी। सो आई अर्न 10 बिलियन टुडे, नो मैराथन। नाउ प्लीज लेट्स कंसंट्रेट ऑन द सेशन। ठीक है, हाँ, नाउ प्लीज सी। I earned 10 billion, whether we say, or I fed 10 billion. So some things are like everything, self-explanatory. You don't have to write people here. It is self-explanatory. अगर people लिखा होता तो भी सही था. If people is not written, then also it is making sense. Is it clear? Understood the concept? So to feed 10 billion, simple the error lies here. In place of billions, it will be billion. Okay. So the answer will be D. Error is in D part. 10 billion people. You will never say 10 billions people. If people is written, then also this billions word will be wrong. Okay. Because when there is a number before units of counting, the unit has to be in singular form. Now for today, what you can do, if you marked D part, you can take it correct. Because today we are taking it as a real mock, real examination. Okay. So if your part is correct, now option is correct, then also you can consider 1 mark. Okay. Moving on to the next question. No, if number is not there, then you can say billion. Just if 10 is not there, no? So you can say billions of people, lakhs of rupees. So if number is not there, then the unit can be in plural form. But if number is there, then unit will always be in singular form as per British English. English. Got it, Smriti? No error. Now, so for this question, again, everybody is saying no error. When European American, the question is as it is only. Yes, David. So you have to find it. Okay. So the question is as it is. When European American settlers, because one part is highlighted, so they that is how they have given the answers. Okay. So when European American settlers began plowing in Iowa, they found the weather and low. पहले तो आप यहाँ पे ये देखो ना ऑप्शन सी का है ही नहीं है तो अगर किसी को सी में एरर दिख भी रहा है तो वो आंसर हो ही नहीं सकता बिकॉज दैट इज नॉट देयर ओके सी ऑप्शन इज नॉट देयर so Iowa, they found the weather and local geology had combined. ये सारे options आपको सिर्फ confuse करने के लिए दिए हैं. Remember that. So these options sometimes not just to create confusion. As I said that sometimes questions are not tough, options are tough. Okay. So the weather and local geology had combined the organic mulch. Now tell me combined between or combined with. It's a case of preposition. You people saw between and, but here between is wrong. Somebody gave this answer. So the error is in D part. Combine the organic mulch with sand and silt. Okay. So combine with is the phrase that we use. Add to, combine with. These are the phrases that we use. So between is not making any sense here. Between की कोई जरूरत ही नहीं है यहाँ पे. Understood the point? When European American settlers first began plowing in Iowa, this is a proper noun, might be a place, they found the weather and local geology had combined the organic mulch with sand and silt to form a nutrient rich type of, and rich is an adjective. Who is there that who said rich? I got somebody who said rich. Krishan was there, right? Krishan, but it's not your fault. It's my fault that I didn't take session. Okay. So rich is an adjective, so you can't add ed to this part. So simple, the error will be D part. Abhi he will blame me, so better I blame myself only. Actually, I took break of 10-15 days now. Chalo next. D, poorer. D, poorer. Please read the sentences carefully. ठीक है आराम से sentence पढ़ के mark your answers. Moralen is saying D, rest all A, B, A, B. Can anyone tell me what is wrong? See the options very carefully, guys. Whenever you are saying E, to which E? Option E or part E? Because here they are different. Option E and part E are different. So यहाँ पर क्वेश्चन से ज्यादा ऑप्शंस पर भी आपको फोकस करना है. So when you are saying E, so which E? Please mention that also. Option E or part E. Can you see E here also? E here also. Okay. So when children do not get enough iron in their food, it is correct. They are slower to acquire. Can't we have hidden comparison? Now please pay attention. Can't it make give the sense of hidden comparison? Hidden comparison. स्लोवर का कंपैरिजन नहीं है, बट क्या हिडन कंपैरिजन हो सकता है कि जब उनको एड नहीं मिलता तो एड मिलने के और एड ना मिलने का कंपैरिजन हो रहा है कि नहीं. हिडन कंपैरिजन इज देयर और नॉट. So a child who gets iron in his food and a child who does not get iron in his food. So there can be a case of hidden comparison. It is absolutely correct. So in their food, coming to each and every part, okay. So they are slower to acquire language, correct. Struggle with short-term memory, okay. So to acquire 2 plus V1, struggle only V1, that is also correct. So those children who don't get an in their food, they are slower to acquire language. They struggle with short-term memory. They have, now here also only V1. So you can see that parallelism also 2 plus V1, then only V1 and after and V1. So you have to see parallelism also. Okay. They have poor attention spans and till here no error. Poor attention span means उनका जो attention span है वो कम हो जाता है. Now here poor is correct. If you write poorer, then also it will make sense कि comparatively they have poor attention spans or poorer. It is not wrong. ठीक है, ये गलत नहीं है. Now coming to the next part, ultimately do less good at school. अब यहां पे आप बताओ, he did good at school. Is it correct? Did means here performed, right? And I hope this you all know. He did good at school or he did well at school. Abhi I am coming to your doubt, Arshia. You have also asked a very relevant question. I will tell you that also. Simple. As we all know that good is an adjective and well is an adverb. So this is how you will get questions in your examination. Good is an adjective and well is an adverb. So good here means perform. So those students, they perform less good at school or less well. Simple error. Now this point, whether it will be at school or in school, ठीक है. सारी चीजें बता रही हूँ, ठीक है, सब कुछ बता रही हूँ, ठीक है. लेस वेल, लेस इज अ कंपैरेटिव डिग्री, मतलब वो ज्यादा अच्छे से परफॉर्म नहीं कर पाते हैं. सो लेस इज एन एडवर्ब, लिटिल लेस, लेस इज अ कंपैरेटिव डिग्री. जैसे वी से ना, द कंपैरेटिव फॉर्म ऑफ वेल इज बेटर. सो इफ यू परफॉर्म बेटर, सो वी हैव दैट बेटर कंपैरेटिव डिग्री. बट अगर आप कम परफॉर्म कर रहे हो तो फॉर दैट वी कैन यूज लेस वेल एंड वी नीड एन एडवर्ब. ठीक है. Another important point, whether it will be at school or in school. Okay. Now I'm giving you one sentence. He is good in English. You all are good in English. Is this sentence correct? You are good in English. Is it correct? See, in spoken, it seems correct. If you translate it into Hindi, then it seems correct. But we say you are good at English. He is good at maths. No, we don't say in, we say at. It is a preposition. It will come in SSC. These questions come in SSC, so remember that. Okay? So he is good at English, not good in English. So you perform well at school. Okay? सो एट स्कूल मीन्स आप स्कूल में अच्छा परफॉर्म करते हो. रिमेंबर दिस थिंग. ठीक है. ही इज ब्लाइंड विथ वन आई, रॉन्ग. ही इज ब्लाइंड इन वन आई. So these are the prepositional cases that you have to focus. Okay. So good at something, well at something. Is this point clear? You can note down this sentence also because this might come in SSC examination or you might have confusion in this. Okay. Yes, definitely, Akansha, I will tell you. Guys, please write my Telegram channel. Okay. Chalo, this was also a very good question of good versus well. Okay, it was a very good question, good versus well. So error is in E part. Now, will you check no error? No. The answer will be CE. Anjali, it's not buffering from my end. Please check your connection. I hope this point, Kapil Bhaskar, do not get an in their food. So, an in the food, an is present in the food, no? So, it's correct, an in their food. So, we are talking about the nutrients that are present in the food. So, it is correct, do not get an in their food. Because if iron is not there in the food, so of course they will not get the iron. So it is contextually correct, it is making sense. Okay, clear everyone? Chalo, moving on to the next question. मुझे तो लगता है 5 यहीं पे गलत हो गए होंगे. Kapil, did you get the point? Lesser is there, but it has a different usage, Krishan. Less in itself is a comparative degree. Little, less, least. This one is very easy. So chalo, I will be stuck in my system. Very good, very good. So I hope this you all got to know, from the dramatic black and yellow stripes of wasps and striking spots of ladybirds, okay, to the dazzling metallic sheen, okay, dazzling is an adjective here, of jewel beetles, insects plural. So if we have used a plural verb show. A kaleidoscope, it is a noun. So a noun can't qualify another noun. So very good, it will be kaleidoscopic array of hues, patterns and optical effects. So good answer will be DE. Okay. I hope this point is clear to everyone, because you all have maintained accuracy. So simple, we need an adjective to qualify the noun. So instead of kaleidoscope, it will be kaleidoscopic array of hues, patterns and optical effects. Okay. Moving on to the next question. चलो, एरर डिटेक्शन में जो गलती हो गई, इसके बाद गलती नहीं होनी चाहिए. ठीक है. Now you should not make any mistake, because today we don't have parables. This one is easy. वन ऑफ द वंस इट्स पोजीशन इज फिक्स. सिंपली आप इसको भी एलिमिनेट कर दोगे तो भी आपके आंसर आ जाएंगे, राइट? सो यू हैव टू चूज बिटवीन बी और ई, बिकॉज one of the Kuiper belt objects, that is century eris, no, that is identified iris, is the most massive celestial body found in the solar system more than a century ago. होना चाहिए ना, more than a century ago it should be there. I think कुछ missing है यहाँ पे. So I am writing here century ago. ठीक है. So more than a century ago. So simple, the answer will be BD. Okay. Yes, Ravni. Noun only I will be teaching. Today at 10:15 a.m. I will be teaching noun, especially the rule of this, all these rules. Okay, noun I will be teaching at 10:15 a.m. today. चलो नेक्स्ट. अच्छा एक सेकंड. इन द सोलर सिस्टम, अच्छा सॉरी, ओके ओके, इन इज गिवन. यस यस यस, मैंने इन नहीं पढ़ा था. ओके, देन इट इज करेक्ट. सो इन मोर देन अ सेंचुरी, करेक्ट. यस यस अर्शिया, इन वाज गिवन. In a century, that is correct. Okay, because century was used as a noun there. So teen suicide is a growing health concern, okay, and is the second leading cause of death for younger people ages 15 to 24. Okay, so AC will be replaced. Meaning the chemical involved and included both can be this ना interchanged. अच्छा AD का कोई option है अच्छा देखते हैं. In the disaster struck plant that produces, B's position will not be changed. So this is eliminated. B's position is fixed. Okay. Polystyrene products is included in the schedule, yes, in of the manufacture, storage, and import of hazardous chemicals. So simply CD need to be replaced. Yes. Next, paid classes today we have at 10:15 a.m. Sai Kumar. Okay. So it is interesting to see AD will be interchanged and getting a lot of attention. So AD will be interchanged. And here over the past year, particularly Indian ingredients, okay, like millets. So they are getting a lot of attention in the world. So ADVC will be the answer. Okay. अब मजा आ रहा है 25 plus SBI Pure Fit batch. Please check your batches, okay? Because SBI Clerk Complete batch also. BD. क्या कहा जा रहा 3 years in production. Okay. There is a comma 3 years in production, over 2000 days in the field, using 71 cameramen portrait across 204 locations. Cameraman portrait will not make sense. Cameraman filming across 204 locations in 62 countries. Planet Earth is the ultimate portrait. So portrait here means a scene. Okay, so here it is referring to scene, matlab very beautiful scene. Okay, so 71 cameramen, we need a finite verb here. 71 cameramen filming across 204 locations. It is absolutely correct. In 62 countries, planet Earth is the ultimate portrait of our planet. Okay, so only BD need to be replaced. Yes, the answer is BD. Right? Next. Fillers. See, if we go as per the first blank, so you can write to substitute humans, to replace humans, and to swap to nahi jayega. These two will also not make sense. But the second blank will give you the hint that are multiplying, it is a verb, so we need an adverb here. So simple, the answer will be are multiplying rapidly for every employer. Moving on to the next question. Had plus V3. So had risen, had flourish, had thriving, had swollen. The population had swollen will not make sense, contextually wrong. But here it took more than 7 years to dash the US census result. So we need V1 form. So to tabulate, tabulate means to arrange. Tabulate word here means arrange. To put something in order. Okay. So simple, the answer will be C. Next. At the end, tell me your score. Please note down your score from the beginning only. एरर्स में गलती भी होगी, बाकी तो सब सही है. See, when questions are easy, you should not take this much time, guys. Immediately you should give the answer. Electronic waste is what? It's an uncountable noun. So you know that most when it is followed by uncountable noun, so we need a singular verb. Is this point clear or not? Electronic waste is an uncountable noun. So we need a singular verb here. So on the basis of that, eliminate, move and pass. Okay. So waste goes, advances, progresses and all will not make sense. Two landfills releasing toxic pollutants. So release pollutants on waterways or with waterways will not make sense. So simply in or into will go. So releasing toxic pollutants in waterways, soil and the air in or into will go. So simple, the answer will be A, goes and into. Okay. D, E. I don't think, Sravani. If you have issues, you can attend. Otherwise, you can skip also. Maximum are saying D. Okay. अब क्या कहा जा रहा? The dash fund, which has been generated by contributions from the alumni. Mutual fund will make sense. Alumni, corporate and philanthropists. The trust fund, the society fund, the corporate to nahi jayega, the mutual fund should be invested wisely and utilized dash for a host of academic. Utilized collection will not go, utilized individually will not go. Now the confusion is between D and E. The mutual fund, will it make sense? Mutual fund कैसे sense देगा? Which has been generated by contributions from the alumni. कि मतलब वो fund जो आप contributions के through generate कर रहे हो. So will this mutual fund will make sense? See, in second blank you can use efficiently also, you can use prudently also. But will this mutual fund make sense? And corpus meaning, first of all tell me, do you know the meaning of the word corpus? Corpus पहले तो एक corpse को कहते हैं dead body. Corpus word we also use for the dead body. Okay, the body of a human. ठीक है? So dead जैसे corpse you say ना, CORPSE, corpse. So corpse basically we call to dead body. Okay, humans, animals, that is called. And corpus we also call to the main part of something, major part, main or major part of something, significant part of something. Major part or significant part, yes. So the corpus fund means the significant fund, the major fund which has been generated by contributions from the alumni, corporate and philanthropists, okay, should be invested. And in mutual fund, people they invest or they generate mutual fund money. Contribution करके तो नहीं कर सकते ना mutual fund. So मतलब अगर आप commerce के according भी देखोगे तो D is not making sense. So simple, the answer will be E. Yes, capital fund you can say, the major fund you can say in that case. So people contribute and they have we people have collected a fund, so that will not be called mutual fund, that will be called corpus fund. And prudently means wisely. So it should be utilized wisely. So this is also making sense for a host of academic activities. So very well done those who said E. Very few said E. So sometimes na, you after elimination also you have to see two options very carefully. So corpus we call to corpse, dead body also, and corpus we also call to the main major part of something. Is this question clear? Acha question tha. Is this point clear? And there is one more word called carcass. What do you mean by the word carcass? So you skipped. Good. Those who said E, absolutely correct. Carcass is also dead body, but carcass basically we call to dead body of large animals. जैसे कैमल की डेड बॉडी हो गई, ठीक है, एलिफेंट की डेड बॉडी हो गई. सो कैरकस वी कॉल टू डेड बॉडी ऑफ लार्ज एनिमल्स. जो बड़े बड़े जानवर होते हैं ना, उनकी डेड बॉडी को कैरकस कहा जाता है. डेड बॉडी ऑफ एनी एनिमल इज कॉर्पस. जैसे इफ ह्यूमंस डाई, दैट इज आल्सो डेड बॉडी, दैट इज कॉर्प्स. बट कैरकस व्हेन बिग एनिमल्स, ओके, सो व्हेन दे डाई, जिराफ, टाइगर, ओके, जब इस तरह के बड़े बड़े जानवर की जब डेड बॉडी होती है तो दैट इज कॉल्ड कैरकस. ओके, आई होप यू गॉट. चलो नेक्स्ट. यस. Hurry up, guys. We have to do RC, and today I have got a very nice RC. Theme is very different. Very good theme we have. So quickly we have to do RC also. Some 40 million. Can you see 40 million? Same rule. You can't write millions here. Okay. Unit of counting number is given. So we need unit in singular form. So some 40 million Americans have been dashed from their jobs and their healthcare and must stand in mile-long food lines to provide for their. So first of all, here we need THEIR. So these two options are eliminated. Have been identifying from their have been available is not making sense. Okay. सो एम्प्लॉयड इज ऑल्सो नॉट मेकिंग सेंस. डिसकनेक्टेड कि जॉब छोड़ करके वो लाइन में खड़े हैं अपने फैमिली के फूड लेने के लिए. ठीक है. ह्यूमंस ऑल्सो, यस, कॉर्पस मीन्स आई टोल्ड यू ना, कॉर्पस मीन्स डेड बॉडी ऑफ ह्यूमंस, एनिमल्स, एनीथिंग. ठीक है. वी आर ऑल्सो एनिमल, डोंट फॉरगेट दिस. व्हेन आई से जनरल एनिमल तो ह्यूमंस आर ऑल्सो एनिमल. ठीक है. चलो लेट्स डू दिस क्लोज टेस्ट. रीड द पैसेज केयरफुली. एक सेकंड, 1 सेकंड, गिव मी 1 सेकंड. क्लोज टेस्ट के ऑप्शंस कहीं और है. 1 second, guys. Join banking super elite. Use my code Saba. It is the best buy plan on Oliveboard platform. ये सारे courses आपको banking super elite में मिल जाएंगे. Now read the close test. Okay? Because options कहीं और थे. Behind me it's written substance that smells like people. Substance that smells. Seven marks for this close test. Okay? So make sure that you don't lose even a single mark in close test. 7 out of 7 you have to get from here. Question number 1. Yes, Shakespeare's Macbeth. एग्जाम सेंटर के बाहर क्यों, सिस्टम के ऊपर ही फोड़ देना नारियल एक। So this Earth Day, I could not mention my dash. Once you read the passage, then only you will get to know whether it was least favorite or most favorite. Okay, more, best, most preferred. These are grammatically wrong. So simple answer will be most favorite because it is like people are obsessed. Okay, so I have been infatuated. So all these words they show that this amphibians was the favorite topic of the author. Okay, writer. Next, SSC candidates, note down this word. Logic बहुत आती है SSC में. The answer is given here only. I think I'm hiding the options. Let me hide myself, guys. 1 second, let me hide myself. The options are hidden behind me. So I knew that most of you will say include, but the antecedent is singular. Herpetology, logy, this as subject is singular when antecedent is singular. So you can't use include. Okay. Now include and encompass, they both are synonym. So we will go with option E, not option A. Excludes, exonerates, adjoining, all these are not making sense because exonerate is also not meaningful. Okay. So simple the answer will be E, but initially everybody said A. Initially, everybody said A. So the answer will be E, encompasses both amphibians and reptiles. So herpetology is the study of amphibians and reptiles. Okay. Next, what do you mean by the word turns out here? See, turn down basically we call to reject. Reject somebody's offer, that is called turn down. Turn down somebody's proposal. Okay. It realized. So it realized means something is realizing. No, it turns out means it appears that I am not the only one who is infatuated with it. Okay. So yes, it appears that. So I have been infatuated ever since, and it turns out that it appears that. So turns out is giving the sense of appears that I'm not the only one. People have been obsessed with amphibians for hundreds of years from the witches. See, आज तो पूरे sentence में units of counting का usage दिख रहा है. So number is not there, plural is absolutely correct. So if before unit of counting there is a number, the unit will be in singular form, and if number is not there, the unit will be in plural form. Keep this rule in mind. Okay, it's an important rule. वहीं पर आप लोग mistake कर दिए थे. चलो next. मकबत पढ़ा होगा तो पता होगा. Now, do you know what is this newt? Newt is basically a type of amphibian. Okay, this is salamander, newt. All these are type of toad. You know, okay, type of amphibians. मतलब उन्हीं के cycle में होता है ये सारे words. What it is saying? Uh, from the witches in Macbeth dash the eye of newt, not actually newt eyeballs. To ancient Egyptians, yes, brewing up. It means mixing. मतलब कुछ बना रही थी, कर रही थी witches. Okay, so brewing up eye of newt. Okay, not actually newt eyeballs. To ancient Egyptians worshipping frogs. Next, witches brewing up. Brew, you know, no, we brew up coffee. तो जो ब्रू वर्ड लिखा हुआ ना वो इसी का ब्रू का ही जो है ब्रू कॉफी यू नो ना सो दैट इज द फॉर्म ऑफ ओके ब्रू इसी को मतलब थोड़ा मॉडिफाई करके ब्रू नाम दे दिया गया कॉफी का Most of our cool amphibian stories these days are more. So we need V3 form. So simple the answer will be one V3 form is only there. So are rooted in. Amphibians can live in both land and water. Live both on land and in water. On land and in water. Okay. Next. F blank. Please write F, A, B, C, D, E, whatever is your answer. C, C, A. देखो यहाँ पे सेंस आपको देखना पड़ेगा. So for instance, there are giant salamanders that grow to be 6 feet long. इतने बड़े भी amphibians होते हैं. They lurk on river bottoms and dash prey. It means eat prey. We need a word for eat. So V3 form is given. It's grammatically wrong. Had it been eat up, it would have been correct. Ate up is wrong because we are talking about fact. So this is also wrong. Okay. Eat up should be the phrase. And leaves will not make sense. कि वो खा रहे हैं. ठीक है, वो खा रहे हैं. तो leaves and give up will not make sense. They slurp up. Slurp means eat up. ठीक है, जब कोई बहुत अच्छी चीज होती है तो आप एक बार में slurp means they gulp. So prey by making a vacuum with their throats. कि अपने throats में vacuum करके in one time only they gulp. So simple it is. हाँ, we slurp the noodles. ठीक है. So yes, you know that way of eating. तो एक ही बार में we do that. Okay. Last G. Invulnerable means. Vulnerable and invulnerable. Are they synonyms or opposites? First of all, tell me, guys. Invulnerable and vulnerable. What do you mean by the word invulnerable? Quickly tell me, guys. हाँ, add से आप समझ सकते हैं. Both are opposites, not synonym. Vulnerable we call to like dangerous, open to threat. Open to threat, weak, sensitive, okay. बहुत कमजोर, weak, sensitive, that is called vulnerable, okay. And invulnerable means a person who is very safe, secure, जिसको कोई नुकसान पहुंचा ही नहीं सकता है. ठीक है. So that person is called invulnerable. A person who can't be attacked, who can never be attacked. जैसे these days China is at invulnerable position. China जो है वो बहुत ही invulnerable position पे है. So both are opposites. It is safe, secure, and vulnerable means one who is weak, open to threat. Okay, so these are two opposite words. So यहाँ पर तो ये sense दे, had it been vulnerable, it would have been correct. Vulnerable मतलब जब वो खतरे में होते हैं. So when they are vulnerable, so when they are at a vulnerable position, or when they, so this is the, we don't need safe. So invulnerable is also the synonym of safe. Remember that. Okay. So when they are threatened, they release a milky substance that smells like pepper, their own personal pepper spray for self defense. So simple, the answer will be threatened. Okay. I hope the point is clear. 7 out of 7 everybody got in this. At the end I will ask your score. चलो, very nice RC भी है. ठीक है. Question number 1. According to the passage, what is the correct purpose of food labels that are set by manufacturers? Okay. Question number 2. According to the passage, which of the following factors can influence the shelf life of a food? Okay. Question number 3. Which of the following statement is true? Question number 4. According to the passage, which of the following are the biggest factors in food poisoning? Question number 5. According to the passage, which of the following is accompanied by wastage of food apart from the economic losses? Question number 6. All question answers. According to the passage, why are saltine crackers unlikely to make you sick even after being a year old? Okay. Synonym of the word regulated, antonym of the word anxious. That's it. Chalo, 8 questions. Now this RC can be your savior. जो लोग हैं 25 प्लस वाले लिस्ट में, make sure that you don't make mistake in RC. Done. Next slide. Very nice passage. Okay. Very nice theme. And it is the truth. We all do the same thing, right? We don't give food to any needy person, poor people, but we throw the food. Second slide, it is Deepika. Ten seconds more. After that, I will show you the questions. Arise from. From I wrote. Do you know the meaning of this gray area? A lot of gray area. Right, Smriti. But there are many houses. They waste food in every house. It is not practiced. Okay. So gray area basically we call to something not clearly defined, ill-defined, not clearly defined. So gray area basically we call to something, yes, confusing, not very like you don't have clear-cut points for that. Okay. So something that still needs clarification. Like in our constitution also there are some gray areas और politicians उन्हीं gray areas का फायदा उठा लेते हैं, ठीक है? And peered into means to close observation, to monitor closely, okay? Closely observe. बहुत ध्यान से किसी चीज को ऑब्जर्व करना, ओके? चलो क्वेश्चन नंबर 1. Yes, unclear, ambiguous, that is called gray area. Absolutely right. Not properly defined. According to the passage, what is the correct purpose of food labels that are set by manufacturers? Yes. So remember that the food label, it does not tell the consumers the duration till when the food is fit to consume. It tells that till when the food is expected to maintain peak taste and quality. Best taste कब देगा, ठीक है? So it is given. जैसे अगर आप घर पे भी if you cook something, so freshly cooked food they taste well. और अगर आप उसको रख करके कल खाते हो तो उसका टेस्ट उतना अच्छा नहीं आता है. So the same thing happens with the packed food also. Okay, इसका ये मतलब नहीं कि वो खाने के लायक नहीं रह गया, आप उसको फेंक दो. नेक्स्ट. और आपको दिख रहा है डेट खराब होने वाली, आप किसी को दे दो, मतलब बिफोर द एक्सपायरी आप उसको दे दो किसी को, राइट? Yes, best before 6 months. DB. Which of the following factors can influence the shelf life of a food? D. Passage. See the passage. See the passage. Seen? C. So most of them are saying C. Shall I show you the options? See the options, guys, quickly. Yes, all are there. So without referring to the passage, those who initially said ABC, na, without referring to the passage, they will consider the same answer. Don't change your answer after seeing the passage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, all is given. Storage practice. Even at home, how do you store food? That also makes sense. Okay? The food's enzyme and microorganisms make up, whether it is salted or brine, the acidic nature of the food. So all these things increase the shelf life of the food. Okay? Question number 3rd. So yes, all 4 is there. Answer will be E. Smriti. You have to see carefully. All 4, 1, 2, 3 was given. All of 1, 2, 3. मतलब वो 4 missing था. Sorry. Yes, 1 second. All of is given. No? So all of 1, 2, 3 and 4. Sorry. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Right. Thank you. See, more than 90% of Europeans know Americans. It is Americans, okay? A four-person family reportedly loses about 15 a year. It is absolutely correct. When it comes to a food shelf life, a lot of gray areas are present. In much of the US, it is legal for retailers to sell past date food. Okay, so simple the answer will be B. Correct. Question number 4th. अच्छा, I underlined this answer. हाँ, वो वाला line underline किया था because that line is very important. That line was important. I didn't know that this is in the option. So, which of the following are the biggest factor in food poisoning? Not eating raw uncooked food, improper storing and handling of food. तो हर चीज का ना एक वे होता है. How do you handle your food? That is also very important. Okay. Question number fifth. How do you cook your food? Okay. So hygiene. Question number fifth. Please write fifth and that. Which of the following is accompanied by wastage of food from apart from the economic losses? So yes, see, loss of biodiversity is not given. Okay, so it's given wasted energy, water, and fuel from production. You can see this option. See, wasted food means wasted energy, water, fuel from production, transport, and storage. Beyond that, most wasted food is destined to rot in landfills where it emits methane, a greenhouse gas that is 28 times more damaging than CO2. Okay, तो environmental loss भी है, बहुत सारे loss है, ठीक है, पैसे का loss, सब चीजों का loss, energy loss, water loss, everything. So from today, don't waste food. Okay, one and third both will make sense. Question number 6. Sixth, they are likely packed with preservatives and are low moisture food. Yes, this was given. क्योंकि वो जो है low moisture food है, that is why it will not make you sick even after being a year old, especially cookies and all. Okay, so you see कि उनकी shelf life ज़्यादा होती है. Synonym of the word regulated. Monitored, monitored. And last question. Antonym of the word anxious. Very nice, Naveen. Even I also do the same thing. Same goes for me. That is really a very good practice. So anxious, worried. Okay, so apprehensive, these are synonyms. Restless is synonym. Opposite will be serene. Serene means at calm. Now tell me your answer, guys. Sorry, tell me your score. 30 out of 30. What is your score? Everybody should mention their score. And those who will watch the recorded session, they will write their answer in the chat box. Okay, जो comment box होगा ना YT का, उस पे जो recorded session देखेंगे वो comment box में अपना आंसर लिखेंगे, score लिखेंगे, sorry. So today's homework is to write your score in the comment box. And 2 overall wrong, very nice, very nice. ठीक है, 3 sessions are there, so every day I will increase the level. ठीक है. How many of you 26 correct, 2 wrong, 2 skip, 26 correct. Okay. 25 प्लस स्कोर आपका माइनस वगैरह लेके 25 प्लस स्कोर आना चाहिए, ठीक है. 23 5 wrong extra errors, you made mistake ना. Okay. Okay. अभी 2-3 days we will have this target so that you have that competitive spirit. Okay. And please those who will watch the live, write your score in the comment box. I want to see कि आप कितनी accuracy maintain करते हो, ठीक है. चलो guys. So errors, I think you need more practice in error based questions because grammar सारी आप लोग भूल चुके हो. I thought that grammar was a strong point, but recently I feel कि grammar आप लोग पूरी भूल चुके हो, ठीक है. चलो, thank you guys. हाँ, अच्छा, missed error questions. Okay. चलो एंडिंग दिस सेशन, प्लीज एक बार सभी लोग सेशन को लाइक करिएगा। जिन लोगों ने भी अभी तक सेशन को लाइक नहीं किया है, प्लीज डू लाइक दिस सेशन, शेयर दिस सेशन विद अदर्स एंड सब्सक्राइब टू अवर वाईटी चैनल। अगर ऑडियो बिल्कुल फाइन था ना, तो प्लीज आप लोग कमेंट में ऑडियो इशू का लिख देना, क्योंकि फिर मैं चेक नहीं करवाऊंगी। बिकॉज डिफरेंट डिफरेंट पीपल व्हेन दे चेक ना, तो कुछ ना कुछ अपने अकॉर्डिंग सेटिंग्स में चेंज करते हैं, देन इन द सेशन वी फेस द प्रॉब्लम। ओके, सो प्लीज राइट इन द चैट बॉक्स कि ऑडियो क्या इशू आप फेस कर रहे हो, तो सो दैट आई कैन टेल द टीम वेदर टू चेक इट और नॉट टू चेक इट। अगर आज ऑडियो परफेक्टली फाइन है, सो प्लीज मेंशन दैट कि ऑडियो वाज फाइन। ठीक है, चलो एंडिंग दिस सेशन।